Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, today we're back over at the condo. A little bit of update on the painting of the base molding that's going around the perimeter of the room here. Like I said, it was a great idea to tape it off. I had to leave, so therefore I had to come back the next day and remove all the tape. Of course, the paint had dried to the tape, which had dried to the base or the molding. Uh, but it was still pretty simple to get off. I just took my razor blade knife and just ran it along the edges, and it just, peeled right away from that, which still left a very clean finish. Let's see, I've got a little piece there that I didn't take off yet, but see a little further down, I've pulled it all off, all down there and all the way back around there. It came out really good. I was pleased with it. So that is definitely the way to go. That tape will stick to the carpet just good enough to keep you from, painting the carpet. And then you want to protect your other color if your walls aren't, the same super bright white that we're using for the trim. So I did go ahead and get some more area taped off, ready for paint. I'm gonna go on up the stairway there so that when they come and clean the carpet, everything's gonna be looking super fresh, super sharp. And yeah, I got it all pretty much taped off all the way down the hallway here. Today when I came in, I went ahead and grouted the bathroom floor, got that grouted, and just kind of set the vanity in place there, getting that stuff ready for the plumber to come in and do his thing. So that's moving along also. Put a fresh coat of paint on the walls there. Sorry about that bright light. But I did freshen up the walls a little bit because we had a few spots that were, needed to be puttied in and sanded down. So I went ahead and took care of that. And the place is still in disarray, but it's a construction site at this point, so it is what it is. Right now, had a guy come in a little while ago and do some work on the dryer. The dryer wasn't drying properly, so now that we got that fixed, that's going to be ready to go for the person who moves in. I'm really excited tonight about, well, as far as getting the bathroom halfway put back together, I am over here staining. I'm working these paintbrushes, I'm telling y'all. I'm over here staining. We bought a new cabinet for the bottom end of it, and you seen a couple videos ago where I cut the countertop for it. So I'm just kind of staining it to try and get it, to darken up to match the existing cabinets there. I'm going to put a fresh coat of gloss on those and get them, cleaned up, really shiny, looking good. But I'm trying to get this one darkened up a little bit so that it matches, because you see it kind of come in a unfinished wood. But I'm just using a Minwax wood finish here, and it's the color Gunstock. It's the one that I chose that I thought was close to what we had already had up there. And I mean, I'm just like, wow, I didn't think it was gonna absorb and get that pretty all of a sudden, but it has. I still think I'm gonna wait overnight before I gonna apply like a second coat to it to darken it up even more, because these older ones look really dark compared to what I've got. This new wood is fairly new and that wood is aged, but it really changes it in just one coat. It'll turn it from unfinished to stained. I'm gonna put a high gloss on it, so that's really gonna be popping. But it's just that simple. I'm doing it with just a paintbrush. I've seen a lot of people do it with rags and all that kind of stuff. I wanted to leave it on there kind of heavy, so I don't really want to wipe any of it away. So I'm just kind of putting it on there real thin with the paintbrush and just letting it soak in, coming back across it twice. Then, like I said, tomorrow morning I do like a third coat and let that set for a while, and then I'll put that gloss on there, and hopefully it'll be to my satisfaction. But yeah, man, it's another close your eyes and go for it type thing, you know. So got to do the inside of the cabinet too. Well, just the door, but no problem. But yeah, man, it's looking really like a finished cabinet. I don't know. I seen them come, already stained, but I imagine they probably stain a lot of these things, and it's probably done before we buy, purchase, or move into the place. But yeah, if you're ever thinking about it, or if you have to change your cabinet or whatever, go ahead and buy the cheaper one that's unstained and stain it yourself. It's pretty simple, easy to do, nothing to it. But yeah, thanks for clicking on the video. Like, subscribe, and I'm gonna get back to it. Maybe the next time I see you guys, well, it'll be tomorrow, so it won't be too much more of this stuff cleaned up. It'll still look like it looks now. Hey, enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace.